Okay. Let me just check. Okay, I should be. Yep. Audio levels seem to be okay on my side. And just so everyone knows, during these months I've been gone, my headset pretty much started dying. So the amount of audio I can hear is not so consistent. Luckily, this is a game that doesn't really require you to hear something, more so it requires you to read things and see things. So it's not an issue for me. But I just want you to know that I am not having the best experience with my headset. But it's all okay, as in the coming month I hope to upgrade my PC, so might as well get some headsets. So welcome to World of Horror, a 2-bit style game. I believe it was released sometime last year, but it was in early access for some time, and it's supposed to be a throwback to old text adventure games of the 1980s. And in this particular game, you are in a town where the veil between the normal and the supernatural is breaking apart. So you have these otherworldly beings that are crossing over into the real world, but it's not so obvious yet. So only strange things are happening and people don't know why. And you are investigating these things. Of course, it's a roguelike game in the sense that you can, you select a character, select a story, and then you start investigating. You don't really have to finish the game all at once. But you can experiment with different stories and see what's going on. I was really interested in playing this game before my semester began, but then things got so hard I couldn't play games. Now I feel kind of not so interested in really delving deep, but I thought maybe a few streams of it would be worth playing, and then I can move on to something else. So let's see, what color scheme would I want that's easier to see on YouTube? Hold on, sorry, I'm just flicking through some color schemes. I do not want people's eyes to be hurt. I want something, yeah, this is okay. So the first story is more like an introduction to the game, or at least the first level of difficulty story. Then there's the main story itself, and then you can just randomize a story, like with the whatever it says, choose your own character, the background of your character, and other playthrough specifics, and then you can just go out and investigate. People say that if you are good at the game, you can get through the entire investigation in about 2 hours, but I was barely learning the game when I started. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll start with the tutorial story. I've done it before many times, and just so you see. But it's a text adventure game. Mike is back. Rip headset. This game is not dyslexia friendly. Yeah, I guess not. If you cannot read, you are in trouble. So, setting up the premise so far. Hold on. I keep on getting some error messages from YouTube. So apparently not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. If ever you notice anything, it's a 2-bit game, so of course you don't need to see smooth motion. So just tell me. So we're in Japan. It's 1980 something, and something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting. Is that disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. And the rapid technology progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your own dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. At the end of the world is a hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. welcome to World of Horror, yay! So that's the introduction of the game. We've got, Cthulhu and his friends reaching into the real world. But then there are these robed figures, so you can wonder, like, are people, or at least a group of people, causing some rituals to bring the gods into the real world? I'm unsure. But that's what's going on. That's the premise of World of Horror. You're trying to investigate why the reality is shifting, why the supernatural is creeping in. So that's the story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is saved. So we're gonna start the mystery. So this is like the tutorial stage. I'm glad you're here, man. If we can get any of the other guys to come shoot some words, it would be quite nice. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from our school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. This particular tutorial stage kind of reminded me of I believe it's Clock Tower, where you're always being chased by the man with the giant scissors trying to cut you up. I like how some of the Japanese folklore horror has these, I guess, creatures, monsters, beings who have some of the most interesting choices of weapons. At least in my opinion, a scissors is fair and fine. You can just say it's just like another knife or something like this, but it's just an interesting choice of a murder weapon. Someone saying like, oh, she's going around slashing people with the scissors. Quite cool. It's much more creative but much more sadistic than a knife, in my opinion, because a knife, I guess, would be quicker. I don't know. Anyway, let's investigate the mystery. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with the scissors, you will need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then lighting the holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere, so we have to investigate, move around the school, try to figure out. The only options we have right now is to check our storage, which will do that. And that's where we get our friend's dictionary. And in the dictionary, you can pay attention to your clues. As you can see, this is the design of the sigil. That's how it will look like. I actually no. Thank you for saying that. I actually did not know that. I'm not someone who follows around with a lot of things to do with at least commercial Japanese culture and anime and things like this. So I wouldn't actually know. That's actually quite cool. So Wise Man in the chat says that, fun fact, Japanese horror is deeply rooted in the misuse of household tools to force kids to stop screwing around with them. Which is quite interesting, because it's like, okay, fine, we're talking about the lady with the scissors and how the scissors she's using it to kill, harm, do terrible things to people. And then if you have kids running around with scissors, you can use the story like, hey, if you don't stop doing that, you're gonna call this lady, and she likes kids who play around with scissors. And do you know what she does when she gets a hold of children with scissors? And then the kids' imagination goes wild, and then they get scared. That's quite cool. So if we're checking our dictionary, we can see there are some notes. On the 14th, Maru is acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. So someone had already attempted this ritual. On the 15th, I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Okay, so that's a clue. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. On the 17th, something happened, but it's redacted. I can see that a strange, tall woman been following me. I don't know I don't know. The last phrase is redacted badly. Then on the 18th, the sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. So we need to make sure we paint that exact sigil. We've got a straight razor, so we're gonna equip that. And we've got some fish in case we get damaged, of which we will. So we've checked our storage. We can explore the school, perform the ritual, or check the lockers. So can't perform the ritual, we don't have the chalk or the candles. I've done this before. This is the only time I'll look like I'm good at this game. So we've got some lockers that you can open, as you can see. And I know for a fact there's a bat in this one. A wooden bat. But to be honest with you, the interesting thing about the wooden bat, at least in the tutorial, it will make sense in the later stages. In the tutorial, the straight razor and the bat do the exact same 4 damage, except the razor is 10 points faster and has a higher chance to crit by 10 as well. As you can see, damage for speed 90, the bat is speed 80, and then 80 crit chance, and the bat is 70. So in this tutorial stage, there is actually no need to use the wooden bat if you already have the straight razor. These two, this is locked because you need the tiny key. I believe I picked up a key in one of my playthroughs, but I guess this is not the key that is required. But this key, this is going to damage me for opening it, but I'm gonna open it. Oh, yeah, so you lose some reason. So if you see any supernatural things within the game, you lose damage. If something weird happens in the game, you lose, health. There's 2 ways you can lose health. You can lose your stamina. So if something physically attacks you, you lose your stamina. If you get to 0 stamina, you die. And then you've got your reasoning, which are your mental faculties. So if you see something supernatural, something so scary, something so weird, whether you wanted to see it or not, you will lose reasoning. And I believe if you lose enough reasoning, you go crazy, which is also a game over. We'll see other things later on, but I just wanted to explain that. So as you can see, I lost a point of reasoning. These are my character stats in the lower right hand corner. So we're going to explore the school now because we have nothing really. Okay, so a tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. As we're looking for a woman with a scissors, that's all I'm saying, and she's already looking a bit strange. I'll be your biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? I'll gladly say no. Okay, I lost 2 reason. She suddenly grabs your arm. Oh, I insist. Okay, so we have no choice. So we just lost 2 reason for making a bad choice. Okay, I got a luck check which was successful. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, oh, my game just closed. Okay, I'm back. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shoulder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back, +5 experience. Okay, so you feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Okay, let's explore again then. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black door propped up against the wall over there. I do not have this anatomy class perk, I believe, so I'm sadly going to have to take damage because I cannot leave this place. Against your better judgment, you approach the door. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The door isn't a door. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a face, half-eaten corpse, -2 reason. Okay, so closer and closer to insanity I go. Let's peek outside. Bear in mind, the more turns I'm taking, the more time is passing. So the horror we're investigating can come before I'm even ready. So something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. To open the door, click and drag. Oh, okay. someone waiting for us. Let's explore the school. That's the library. I need to get to the pool though. There we go. You enter the damp smelling sports wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what we are looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. First fight. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. All good, man. All good. Even for me, the game crashed. So I think it's just one of those evenings. Okay, so we've got the bloated teacher, which I assume, well, in this case, you could say like probably a teacher drowned in the school, and this is like the ghost of that drowned teacher. Who knows? 16 health minus 2 stamina damage, so I'll take 2 damage per hit, and 20 power. I'm not actually sure what the power stat entails. Power, this stat defines your chance to attack the enemy successfully. The higher its power, the harder it will be. Currently your chance to hit is lowered by 10%. Okay, so the stronger they are, the harder they are to hit, and the damages, of course, should be the amount of damage consequent or sequent hits will do. Okay, so this is the combat tutorial. They're teaching about sequences. You've got like a AP bar if you're someone who is familiar with RPG combat. So in this case, each attack has a cost from 1 to 8. I guess I'm assuming this is the number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess so. And so, for example, if you have some strong ass attack but it takes 8 points to do, that means you can only do it once. Or you can have an attack that only requires 1 point and you can do it 8 times in one turn. So they're telling us to do a kick, which takes 3 of the slots. Also, maybe it's not out of 8, but it's something else. Anyway, then you launch your sequence and then you kick 3 times. You can get the attack history in the bottom part of the screen. Then the bloated teacher attacks you. What do they want me to do? Supporting actions. Look for improvised weapon. Takes up time. Oh yeah, so this so this is like the time bind. You have 200 seconds per turn. So each attack takes a certain amount of time, and that dictates how many attacks you do. Okay, my bad. So searching for a weapon will take almost over half of my time. And then launch sequence. Or can I still attack? But they want me to. Okay, so I've got the branch. They want us to equip it. Cool. And then what's next? Do they want us to attack? Let's see. Attack with weapon. 1, 2, 3. And a kick. Hit, hit, hit. It's got 2 life left. I've got 11 life left. Let's see if we can just spam kicks and kill it. So generally speaking, that's how the combat is, at least at a very base level. Of course, things will get more involved depending on the equipment you have and all the things. Okay, so the sigils on the board. We've got the chalk. We need the candles. I'm gonna quickly check the friend's diary to see. We've got a triangle and some line that looks like a pin. Let's see. We're gonna press these buttons here to draw the sigil on the board, and you'll see it change. Looking for a triangle and then a pin. So if we check the diary again, these 2 diagrams should roughly be it. So we've got that part down. Now the horror is still coming, but we still need to find the candle. So we're gonna explore the school again, but I'm not going out there with a branch. Give me my straight razor back. Thank you very much. And then we're gonna get some reason back, and we move on. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Thank you very much, as if it wasn't hard enough already. The sound of scissors is getting closer. You must hurry. Holy candles, we need those. Come on, just give me the candles, please. Okay, I'll help you. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You light them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? I think our friend is here. But since we performed the ritual, the boss will not be as strong as if the ritual was not performed. You take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes its shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it's your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It's almost your only chance. So, for example, I did this once and I never completed the ritual in time. And you'll notice that she will be very pixelated, very disjointed. You can't make out the shape of her form, and she does hella damage. So that's, at least in this case, do the ritual. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Okay, so 20 health, minus 2 damage per attack, 26 power, 16 chance to miss. So at least minus 16% to my missing chance. So hit. Hopefully I don't miss. Okay, that's very good. Okay, that's very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't miss again, and she's dead. Oh, we missed one more. Maybe spam kicks. No, clear sequence. There we go. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded, but alive. You help him, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors, ending A. I had gotten 3 of the 4 endings. I guess maybe the other ending is if you die, then something happens. I guess so. So that's the tutorial to the game. Something interesting I wanted to ask, since I've been out of the loop for so long, BK Sibs, if you're in the chat, has anything interesting been happening in the FGC back home? Are you guys playing any games? I remember about 4 or 5 months ago, there was all this talk of MK1. I was going quite insane with Tekken 8, and Street Fighter I had kind of like gotten tired of already. So I don't know if anything has changed since then, if guys are actually doing something new, and if this idea of running sets on the stream will actually come up to something. All good, man, all good. The question then is, what are you cooking? It's your first time playing World of Horror? If it's your first time, it's recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. Okay, already done that a million times. So now this one's called extracurricular activity. This option will prepare the standard skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. You're full of shit, man. But just some backstory about my time with World of Horror. I remember last year, during I believe September, October, November, even December, to be honest with you, I went through a large I guess, binge of horror titles, old and new. Some I played on the stream, some I didn't, but at the time I got to play many horror games, and it was a very fun experience at the time. In the end, it was like I got my fill of horror games, and I'm glad that I got through all those different games. It gave me a broader sense and deeper appreciation of horror games, especially the old ones I grew up with. It was quite nice. And during that time, that's when World of Horror had released. And I remember telling myself, I'm going to play this game as soon as I'm done with all the backlog of horror games. I'm going to play this one, and I had this deep desire to play it. But then, came this year's semester and not really playing games anymore for many months. Not to say that I lost the interest in games, it was just the situation. But my fire to then play World of Horror also went down. It's like, I don't know. It was a game for its time, even though it's relatively a new game. And now that's why I wanted to dedicate a stream or two to this game, because I feel like maybe sometime in the future when I go on a horror game binge, I would like to try play it again. And it's a game technically that doesn't really truly end, because you can just keep on randomizing new scenarios. And usually with games like that and roguelike games, I just play it for some time, enjoy it, and let it go. I'm not one to invest so much time into potentially never-ending games, unless if they're multiplayer with friends. That's another story. So I know PK Sibs will be happy to hear this, and everyone else in the chat. As soon as I'm done with this game, I'm finally moving on to the last two games that are in my backlog of games I got like last year and the years before, and that's Fear and Hunger and Fear and Hunger 2. So I can actually play those games on stream. I look forward to playing those games on stream, primarily because I grew up playing JRPGs and they are styled in that way. So we'll see how it goes. Whether I finish them or not is another story, but at least we'll get to play them. And then I can move on to finally purchasing and enjoying new games. So we'll see how it goes. So we are in the Skeptic playthrough. I believe this is the actual game, World of Horror. What we played was probably what was available in early access. Now this is the game. The premise is still the same. Something strange is happening in our town. Still same road figures, still doing shady things, people going missing, disgusting creatures, seasides, and technology. Channel 83, okay. Okay. And here we are to investigate. Okay, so here now with the rules of the game are set. It's May 1984, the Eternal Web. Okay, that's one Lovecraftian name. Kthak Otarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of the cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. The rules of this particular run, you can't escape from combat encounters. That is fucked up. Backstory, World of Horror, character exclusive perk cards only. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but character exclusive perk cards only. So I guess there are perk cards that are not character exclusive that can be used by any character, and now you can only use the ones that are helpful to you, and you can't run away from encounters. This is a very bad run from the very beginning. Okay, so the lighthouse down there, I assume, is where all things end once you investigate everything. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Oh, you can enter it right now. Hell no. Let's go home. You check your mailbox, it's empty. And here we are. Hello. Back in your home, you think... Back in your home, you think of your next move. Okay. We can go into our room and investigate some... Oh, can I get that? No. Can investigate the next threats. We can take a bath. Taking a bath helps you raise your stamina, that much I know. We can check that TV for any additional news, but you can also take damage by watching TV. quite realistic if you ask me. Can change clothes. I don't know if this really helps with anything. Let's go. Take a peek through the peephole in case someone is knocking. Let's see. Oh, there's a demon there. Not your imagination at all. Can investigate the town. Complete at least one mystery to save progress. Custom mysteries. Access your storage. Okay, so unexpectedly and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. Okay, cool, can't read. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So what happens in one will affect the other. So we have Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. We've got Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. We have Curious Case of a Contagious Coma. And Spine-Chilling Story of School. Well, we've already done the Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. So just to get it out of the way, I think we'll just do it now. As you can see, those are the endings I got. Ending A, Saved Friend. Ending B, Legend Continues. Ending C, Slit Mouth, which is taking a lot of damage. Then there's ending D, I don't know. You can re-roll your mysteries if you don't like these ones, but let's do it. Is it possible to play Brawlhalla like cross-platform, as in people on mobile playing against people on PC, playing against people on console? That's quite interesting. If that's the case, that's quite interesting. Let me quickly get something to drink and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. That's actually quite cool. I didn't know that. If only there were more options of interesting games that had that kind of functionality, then we would have more options. Okay, so let's go again for the school scissors. Let's try to do it as efficiently as possible. No damage unnecessarily. Even though I know there'll be... Oh shit, okay. I was about to say, if I encounter an issue without going to go pick up the bat, I'm gonna be in trouble. Gonna take some damage, I guess, because I'm gonna break this window. But I got money. Let's resolve the event. Let's check the friend's diary. Let's look at the drawing. Upside down triangle and David's star. Okay. Go to the lockers. I need the bat. Thank you. Equip you. Good. Don't have the tiny key. Let's explore the school. At least we can defend ourselves. Oh, this has never happened before. I've never seen this stubborn receptionist. Getting access to the student database will certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away. Kazumi Nakawa ally. Okay, sadly. Oh, charisma check. Let's go. Unannounced inspection. She asked, "Thank you for telling me." Oh, what charisma? I've only got 6 charisma. I don't even know how I got that lucky. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, we copy some names and addresses from the database. Cool. Let's go. You found an additional page. Blessed chalk was left in the pool. Okay. Peek outside. Nothing. Explore. Yeah, I also haven't played Tekken 8 in quite some time now. Let me actually quickly check my Steam. Tekken 8. The last time I opened the game, and I actually do remember this day, was June 10, which isn't a long time ago, but like that was just one evening. I played 2 matches and I left. And before that it was the same. Some weeks would pass, I would play maybe 1 or 2 matches online. You know, when you're just stressed with something, school or something. But consistently playing Tekken, I think I stopped that in the beginning of April. So it's been some time. It's been some time. I stopped just before they released that first big patch. Let's enter the water and get the chalk. Bring it on, teacher. Oh, when you miss 2 of your 3 attacks. Come on now. Much better. Still taking damage. Nice. Okay, so we didn't take that much damage. At this point, my Evo is looking much different than the Evo everyone else goes to, man. I need to get this degree. We'll see. It's like we're saying in the group chat, all these other things, sadly for some of us, we'll see them after school. I've really had to put down video games for some time now. Like really put them down. Okay, we've got an upside down triangle and David Star. I believe that's the upside down triangle because there's no other one besides the upside down David Star. Okay, so keep that like that. Let's see if we can go find the candles. Oh, putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. I got injured? Hopefully it will go away on its own. Okay, no status effect yet, but not good either. We need the candles, come on now. Like she said she would do everything to be with you, even if she meant to cheat death itself. Okay. 18 health, 1 damage, 25 power. Come on, kill it before it kills us. There we go. Stalker girl. Occult diary. Ooh. Let's see. -3 doom. Okay, that's good. That's good. Resolve combat. Got the candles. Perform the ritual. Okay, let's make quick work of you. Tutorial boss. The sad thing is, Whatever happens to you on any mystery, you're gonna carry it over. Any damage you're taking, any things you're losing, money spending, keeps on carrying over. And if you die, the whole run ends. 2 damage versus 4 damage. Base chance to hit 54. 80. Oh my god. Just miss everything. Just miss everything. Damn woman. Oh my word. Okay, let's get lucky. I just need 2 of these to land. There we go. Lost a lot of health. Cool, we've seen it before. Thank you very much. Okay, solved. Cool. So we get 30 experience, minus 5 doom, plus 1 reason, plus 1 days passed. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. There's something wrong with the tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just temporary issue. Does that mean I can't bath? Jesus. That's really messed up. Yeah, it's really messed up. I can't bath. They still don't fix the water problem and it's oily and stuff like this. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. And yeah, okay. How do I get out of here? How so? Curious case of contagious coma. Let's go see this one. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. Oh, this would be one hell of a this would be one hell of a 2020 situation. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did the strange illness start? Okay. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before people fall asleep. Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. Okay, you wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. Thank you for the -2, but I get an item. Patina ring, +2 max stamina, -2 max stamina, but 1 dexterity. Surprised, let's see. I'm not on max health, so the negative issue. Okay, let's investigate the village once more. This trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Take the safe route always. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Thank you very much. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine mean a new sinister cult has claimed this location. +5 XP, +2% doom. Okay. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Dust of seeing. Momentarily renders the invisible creatures partially visible. Okay. Sets enemies' power to 0. Okay. I'll definitely keep that. Okay, so we've investigated the village. Maybe back home to watch the TV. Can't travel back. Many of the books you can find here are donated after the accident at the university building. You feel the gaze of the librarian. Study old tomes. Make notes. Interpreting the old incomplete translation is a tedious task. Finally, you find the fragment you're looking for. A new spell. Okay. What spell did I get? Not yet. Hey, you told me. Mind drain. Deals 5 damage, regain 5. Oh, but it cost me my max reason to cast it. So maybe better to use when I'm closer to death than when I'm at full health. Okay, that's nice. One more spell. What's 10% doom going to do? Third eye. +1 knowledge and perception until the end of the mystery. Affects doesn't stack, costs me 3 reasoning. I'm going to take that chance. Oh, but if I forget it, I get +1 reasoning. Oh, fuck me. We're taking risks. Cast duo. Okay, so we've got 1+ on perception and knowledge. Make some notes about the subjects that you couldn't be relevant to this case, hopefully. Okay, 5 experience. Cool. Fuck it. One more spell. Regeneration. Okay. Regain 4 stamina, cost 2 reason. Okay, I'll save that for the next fight. So I'm at the school. Yes, of course I can't investigate my home. But I believe I need to watch the TV. You swallow the painkillers, you sit on the couch and read your favorite book. +3 stamina, thank you. And reason, thank you. Time flies past. Prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. +2% doom. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Hospital, I guess. So if you check, sorry, I hadn't seen. I'm gonna quickly take a sip of this. So if you check, there's 2 things that govern how much life you have on the bottom right corner. The heartbeat is your stamina, the brain is your reasoning. So when you're taking physical damage, or I don't know, you incur some injury or something happens to you physically, you take damage to your actual stamina bar or your stamina count. So right now I've got 17 stamina, and if I get into a fight and someone deals damage equals to 17 stamina, I die and the run ends. On the right hand side is reasoning. Think of reasoning as like let's just call it like magical defense. So if you see something supernatural, if you see something creepy, if something weird happens that fucks up with your mind, then you lose reasoning. You lose your ability to reason. Bear in mind, right, some crazy stuff is going on. And if you're someone who's how can I say? If you're someone who's read some of H.P. Lovecraft's mythos, it's like when the human beings encounter the otherworldly gods, they go crazy. So it's like, it's not like the god kills you, but your own insanity. You can't comprehend the supernatural, right? So retaining your ability to reason maintains your sanity. When you go insane, you die or you whatever, right? So if you see enough crazy shit, eventually you go crazy and that's another game over. So you're trying to balance these two life stats. Your physical health and your mental health are both factoring into you being alive. You cannot let either go to zero. You have to balance them. So if you see something where it's like, let's go back to the spells that I got here. Mind Drain, right? This is a spell that will deal 5 damage to an enemy if I cast it, which is not amazing damage, right? Because one swing of my bat does 4 damage and it costs me nothing besides time. So 1 extra point of damage isn't so amazing for an offensive spell. But then with each 5 damage I do, I regain 5 reason, which is fucking amazing, because now it's like a life draining skill. So maybe let's say my reason is almost depleted, assuming that this character has a maximum count of 22 reasoning. I think we started at like 22 reasoning is a maximum. If it gets low, I can cast this spell and get 2 points back, and spells can be cast like all the time because they have no time. Well, at least the spells I've seen don't require time to cast. So if I get into a fight and it's my turn, I can just spam spells until it dies, without the enemy getting a chance to attack. So that's a very good thing. But in this case, if I need reason, because I'm close to 0 on the reason bar, if I cast it, I'll get 2 points of reason, but my maximum reason will go down from a maximum of 22 to 21. And then if I cast the spell again, my maximum becomes 20, then 19, then 18. So it's like you may be gaining reason that you can actively use, but the maximum you can gain goes down. So that's what reasoning and stamina are if I'm just using this spell as a comparison. This other spell here that we cast is like get +1 knowledge and +1 perception until the end of the mystery. The effect doesn't stack, but it costs you 3 reason to cast. So you've got stats on the other side of the portrait here. To the left, we've got strength, we've got dexterity, we've got perception, we've got knowledge, we've got charisma. FND, I have no idea what FND is. I have no idea what that abbreviation stands for, so I won't talk about it for now. I believe that strength is your chance to hit. Dexterity may be chance to crit and the amount of time it takes to actually attack. I'm not sure on these two, but they're attack based statistics. Perception is your ability to see something in the environment. So every time we're going from place to place, we're investigating, you walked into the pool room and you noticed that there was a bag in the water. So that ability to get into a room and notice that there is something there. I walked into a room and I noticed that under the table there's a key. That's my perception stat at work. The higher the stat, the more chances you have a better chance to notice something in a given room that you wouldn't have noticed with a lower perception stat. I hope that makes sense. With knowledge, I'm not sure how knowledge is working in this particular game, but I can give an example of what knowledge could be. If you encounter something in the environment, so for example, if this was a Baldur's Gate, right? You walk into a given room and you see some statue. A knowledge check is rolled upon you seeing that statue, and if your character has enough knowledge, they can be like, that's the statue of President Abraham Lincoln, and this statue was carved by some famous sculptor by the name of B.K. Sibbs in 1905 to commemorate the presidential reign of, what I mean? It's like you have knowledge on certain things, and this knowledge could come in handy. So the higher the knowledge, it means if you encounter some puzzle, some artifact, some situation, you might already have the knowledge to solve it without having to investigate further. So these two combining into one stat is actually a good thing, because a person with high perception can notice something that other people won't notice, and if the same person has high knowledge, they might notice the thing and know exactly what the thing is or what it's for. It's quite cool. But then the spell costs you 3 reasoning. So by using this spell, I lose 3 points of my reason and get closer to insanity. So I could kill myself. It's a give and take. Doom, on the other hand, bear in mind the gods are slowly entering into the real world. They're crossing the dimensions, right? And I'm assuming at 100% doom, that's when the entire world will be covered in darkness and the gods will be free to do whatever they want and everyone will go insane. As you can see also by the doom meter, everything was white, which means there was light, and the lighthouse is like the beacon of the light. And I'm assuming at 100% doom, everything is shrouded in darkness and the gods take over, and you do not want that. So when you're looking at some, if you're looking at some, how can I say, let's say with each day passing, the doom slowly increases. Maybe you see some book, like we're reading books and there's a book with a spell, but it will take time to read, and if you read the spell, the doom increases. So you have to think to yourself, do I really want to read this book? Do I really want to get this spell at the expense of the doom counter going up? So think of the doom counter as the clock that's ticking down until the whole world goes game over, and you're trying to solve the mystery before that happens. But there are certain things you can do within the game that will allow you to reduce the doom meter and give yourself more time. So I hope that explained everything. At least. I still don't know what FND means though. Okay, so let's see. We are at the Venetian Society. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but you can't shake the feeling that this will only get worse. -2 stamina. Fucking hell. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters at your mailbox. Read the letters. Oh, FND is funds. It's money. Okay, now I know. Luck check failed. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. At least we only lost money. The news reports. The only place I know. The only place I know is like the okay, let's go to the police. Maybe here. Officers at the police station are busy working various weird cases. You are stopped by a young policewoman. How can I help you? Request more police patrols. No. Share some information. My 11 XP, 1 fund. Okay. The detective thanks you for information. Rewards you with this. Cool. So you exchange experience for money. Okay, now I know. Okay. So far, still lost. The thing that catches me is like, let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try find the cause before more people fall asleep. And the TV back home is one of the places. We can investigate the hospital again. Okay, you meet with your friend who has recently started a nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Yes. Okay, -2 reason, thank you. Her stories about missing patient, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. Okay, let's see something. Let's go to the schoolyard. Let's see if we can Ask someone to join. Sorry, I don't have time for games. Sorry, I don't have time for games. I will help you. Okay, thank you. Don't have a telescope. Talk with student. Shouldn't probably leave her alone. Did you hear that? Never mind. Okay. Let's... let go. Okay. I didn't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No one wants to. Let me threaten someone. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. I fucked up. Please. Oh, no one wants to join me? And my doom counter is going up each time. Oh, these bastards. Okay, I give up. I give up. I give up. You win. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Okay, cool. I'm very confused right now. Okay. Walking through the park. You can threaten them to join you, but I don't know if there's an option to like, here's money, join me. I'll have to check. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mother. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Oh, everything. Just minus me on everything. When you get there, the terrifying mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Okay, it's not the first time. The thing that confuses me is that the objective was to like investigate the village to complete the quest. Cool. But I can't go home. You can't investigate your home. So the investigation is still on, which is the main one about the people people falling unconscious. Let's see if we can try these bastards again. Observe. Share a creepy story. I don't know how this helps. Okay. Don't press this button. Let go. Okay. She has -1 strength. Are any of these bastards good for anything? Okay, we've got one. Let's not get greedy. Okay, there's the two of us. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Don't have the art knowledge perk. -2 stamina, thank you. You spend so much time trying to recruit for exactly, pretty much. you think you're gonna get someone who's really going to help you with something, but it's like not really. You prepare a bath and you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Oh my god, just kill me, okay? Just kill me. Okay, the neighbor is busy. can I go? If the hospital itself is not even the location, let's investigate the forest. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Don't have that, and I can't not investigate. Yeah, I think I'm going to rest. Clearly. Bring on the doom. It's only 2% anyway. Maybe I need to check if there's any diary entries. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is so inviting. How many times am I gonna bath? Okay, first time something gave me a positive. If I use this minus... Yeah, I literally have no reason to not use that -3. Nothing. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Okay, so this has changed. We need to find who the person could be. Let's see. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Oh, the head of the sculpture looks so lifelike. You move closer and raise your hand and nervously to touch it. It falls off. Prepare for combat. A headless person stumbles out of the scouting classroom and is reaching for your head. Okay, first fight in a long time. Low power, but high amounts of health shouldn't be a problem. I hope. Okay. Should be dead soon. If you don't miss. Nice. To gain a new level, press the flashing button. You have advanced to the next experience level. Choose one perk and one stat upgrade. What do I want? I could get shout out not yeah man, not yet dead. not yet dead. I have a feeling that strength increases damage of your weapon, and I can't really check anything right now, so I'm kind of locked in. So okay, let's try the one strength. Fast swimmer, folklore studies, running shoes. But I can't escape fights. That was one of the rules of this particular run. So maybe this could help with any potential monsters. Since we already have relatively high knowledge. We get... Oh, I could re-roll and choose, but that will increase the doom. No, no more doom. +1 knowledge. There's faster offensive actions. Okay, that's actually better than I thought. Smaller doom penalty from running. I can't run. So I think this might be a better option because, like I said, it costs a certain amount of time to attack. So maybe if my times are reduced, I might be able to attack just a little bit faster. Let's see. You live and you learn. Damage 4, speed this and this. Slightly sturdy. I wish there was a way to check you. Okay, that's just... Guess I'll have to check somewhere. Resolve. Patient 0. Where could patient 0 be? As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks. And unlike anything you've ever seen before, as you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they are not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy. Are they hiding something? Maybe preparing for something? Oh, -2 funds. Thank you for stealing. Sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming around the store, filming their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice that good prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to you, BK Sibs. Downtown, apartments, hospital, school, seaside, forest, village, mansion. Which one do you think I should keep on investigating more to find this patient 0 before I get killed wandering around? Hospital it is. You find yourself in an old unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. That disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary where doctors determine the causes of death. Check out the freezer. Take a peek in the freezer but can't see anything important. You wonder what could smell so awful if there's nothing inside. Nearby, the body on the dissection table twitches slightly. The horror of countless autopsies stands before you. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, this one might be a bit hard to hit. Oh, only 10%. But it's doing recent damage. 15 life. Should be able to kill it, but why can't I? I cannot attack? I'm very confused. Hold on. For some reason, I can't attack it physically. I don't know if this is what I'm meant to do. I doubt it, but I got a lot of reasoning back because of that spell, but my max reasoning went down by 3 points. Let's see if it will affect me so much. Let's go back and investigate the hospital again. Hospital equals patient we can't miss until you find out that the patient is at the hardware store. You're stopped by 2 nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smiles, dead stares, sharp knives. Fuck me. Ooh, it's a 2-on-1. These look like some nurses you'd find at Mpilo, if you ask me. Oh, I missed. Oh, how much damage are they doing? 5? If these... Oh, one is doing reason, one is doing... Okay, if they're both doing one type of damage, I would be screwed. I need to kill one quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 damage. No, clear this sequence. I was about 1, 2. Let's try. Don't miss. Thank you. Okay, at least 1 damage type is enough. Okay. We will survive. We defeated. Wait, what's this? Okay, steak knife. Let's go. Damage 3, speed this. Okay, but I know there was a spot to investigate. So let's rest. That doom will go up, but I need health. I believe it was in the forest where there was some worm that crawled underneath something that needed a steak knife. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble upon a small forest shrine, and it's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Okay. Do I pray to the shrine or do I destroy the shrine? I have no idea. You tell me what to do. Burn it down. Okay. Oh, we got money. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Hold on. Let's try something. Let's go see if we can use the money to buy some stuff. Definitely getting this. Hey, take me back. Oh, every time you enter a spot, you do some doom. Doom, 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 doom. Crowbar. Shovel. Can of acid. Deal 7 damage to eldritch enemies. Let's get the shovel. How come shovel is not involved? Let's equip that. Dust of some broken bottle we can throw, and steak knife. Okay. You know, one thing I'm thinking. This student A is coming with -1 strength. I don't think it means like the person, student A, has -1 strength. I feel like you took a chance and you took an ally with you and you found out that this ally is negative. Like, she is reducing my strength by -1. So like, I have a feeling if I let her go, my strength will go up to 8. So I feel like I'm gonna just check it out now. As I thought, strength went up to 8. Okay, now we live and we learn. We live and we learn. I'm gonna see if I can request someone to join, but the doom meter is fucking high right now. It's fucking high right now. So let me investigate. Oh, when the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. So this is an example of someone whose reasoning went down to zero, what we are trying to avoid at all costs. They are mumbling something quietly as you pass by. Needs paranoia status. If I had the status, I guess I would know something. Fuck me. You try reasoning with them to tell you what's really happening, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they roughed you up. Okay. Not a great encounter. Excuse me. I feel like we are going to investigate the hospital until the doom flipping reaches 100. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator's door open. Brace yourself. Luck. Success. Elevator doors open and reveal a hospital corridor. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The thing is, the last time I met this guy, I accepted his offer. He messed up and left me for dead. So I don't know. Should I take the risk again? I've been rolling some good checks and getting success. Maybe this time I might be lucky, or he could leave me for dead again. So I don't know. I'll let you decide on that one. Oh snap, I never actually saw there's a Christian in the chat. What's up? Screw the guy. Okay, so that means decline. Man, we've been investigating the hospital and there's no patient zero. That's all I'm saying. Investigate downtown. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Perception check. Let's go perception. They stole your wallet, you quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing. When you enter a metro car, you notice a oddly shaped package at the seat opposite to you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate. An icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. I'm gonna examine the package. Oh, -2 reason, let's go. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient zero. Okay, so it was the hospital. Let's keep on investigating. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Sneak past. Let her sleep. First aid perk. Set trash can on fire. How the hell? It's like, set the trash can on fire. It's like, how is that even an option? I'm very tempted to choose it, but I'm gonna try sneak past. You manage to sneak past her. Unfortunately, the old cabinet squeaks loudly, waking the nurse. You're thrown out the fuck. Oh. Let's try that again. I'm sorry, have you seen that doctor? He suddenly disappeared and I'm not sure whether the surgery is over. Oh. That's actually a cool design of a monster. It's like someone who was opened up for the surgery. But quite a high power level for just a patient. Almost there. Oh, my health is really low. Okay, so more doom for me, but I'm definitely going to rest. Rest one more time. Okay, let's go back. Oh, that's the real let's spread right there. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded like cattle. Arcane grasp skill. Man, there are so many skills I don't have. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? +4 doom. This is not good. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. What the fuck? Hello. Just for existing, -2 reason. One more time. Elevator again. Oh, -3 reason. I feel like I'm being punished. +4. Jesus Christ. Okay, just kill me then. Okay, hold on. Oh, +6 damage. With the amount of doom that's already racking up, I have no idea if we'll even make it. Consulting room. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. She kind of looks normal to me. Hold on. How much left? 21. I want to use this one more time. Okay. Almost dead. Thank you for the level. What do we have here? Outdoorsman. 1 luck. 1 knowledge. Quick thinking. 1 dexterity. 1 luck sounds very good to me. Give me more strength. Let's go. Man, I'm out here losing my mind, man. Let's see. +1 charisma, gain 2 funds. Equip it. Okay. This ring was +1 dexterity. The nice ring is +1. Aha, I see the trade-off. Are we really supposed to investigate the hospital? Because now we're just seeing the same things looping one another. Okay, let me just investigate something else. Like the village, and then I'll be back. Oh shit. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the similar figure looking at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. Oh, okay. Since it seems like this run is clearly about to end with the amount of doom that is racked up, do we enter the portal or do we question our sanity? Because I feel like both options are just bad at this point. Okay, I guess we're going in. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Or a parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter the destroyed temple. Venture further into the desert. Dig through the sand. I'll let you choose. I have a feeling like we are doomed either way. Okay, temple, here we go. Perception check success. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar, +1 item. Oh, okay. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Patient Zero's house? Patient Zero has a house? Okay, so we are two doom away. Just 2 doom away. One doom away. Wait, describing a certain village and instructions for summoning a ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal. Ah, we were so close. We were so close. We were so close. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the shadows, you notice someone wearing a policeman's uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. The doom counter is at maximum. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. When you win a fight, Doom goes down? We might have a chance. Okay. Let's see. No one answers when you knock at the Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt about what happened, but how and why. Notice a book. Pick it up to find that 4 pages have been torn off. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them and what do they contain? Oh, yo. Just checking something. Okay. Hold on. Feeling hungry, you entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? Ah, one bite won't hurt. Oh, I've been cursed. Well. Sadly. The god is free once again. The invisible strands of the spiderweb slowly cover the entire city, entrapping everyone, including you. Wrapped in a cocoon, suspended in a near-death state, you will wait days, months, or maybe years until it's finally your turn to be eaten. And that's what happens when the doom meter goes up. Okay, so that was our attempt at trying to solve this mystery. But sadly, patient zero was forever elusive. I'm sure, you could find a guide that will tell you exactly how to investigate, where to investigate, but for the fun of it, we bumbled around and had a good time. Let's see, we managed to get to level 3. We had some items on us. In this run, you managed to solve one mystery plaguing this town, 1 out of 5. You saw 27 new events. You encountered 9 new enemies. You unlocked 2 new achievements. Okay. It was cool. I enjoyed it. So, I feel like soon, maybe from this weekend, or maybe Friday, we're gonna start up the Fear and Hunger. In terms of World of Horror, I guess this is something I can do on my own on the side, maybe watch some videos about it as well, because it's interesting, but it's nothing I really have the desire to actually go and finish. Like I said, it will randomize itself forever. But that's pretty much World of Horror. I played it a bit before, playing it a bit now. It's quite interesting, but I feel like a little bit too late for me. Yeah, man, Fear and Hunger does need some. But at least the things I've seen about it seem interesting in terms of how the game was actually made and, the lore, the characters, it's interesting. But of course I hear that difficulty is not so nice. And we'll see. I'm going into that series of games without any expectations. Because I got those games because of you. I was never going to get them if you never told me about them, pretty much. But as soon as we get through Fear and Hunger, I've definitely got some games that I would like to play. And the Steam funds are ready. They are sitting in the wallet, ready to make the purchases when the time is right. I also got one game in a humble bundle. It's called, let me just quickly check. Miasma Chronicles. And if you're someone who likes tactical role-playing games, stuff like XCOM and games similar like that, it's a TRPG as well. And it looks quite interesting. So I don't know, maybe I might play. That might be the game I play before I move on from these games. But I think I'm personally done with World of Horror. I think I'll play it again tomorrow just to have a bit more fun. And then I'll seal the deal and let it go. It was okay. Not something for me, but nice nostalgia piece to growing up back in the day with old desk computers and stuff like this. So for now, thank you. It was a good, entertaining stream for me. And yeah, let's meet up tomorrow. we'll see. I think tomorrow will be my last day with this game. Whether I stream it or not, that's question mark. But we'll see each other tomorrow. And then Friday evening, or at least Saturday, we can start on Fear and Hunger. At least I will start on it. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll definitely start. Friday evening is the cabaret, so looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you to everyone who dropped in to watch, all of you, and I hope you enjoyed. I did. That was World of Horror, and I'll see you whenever I'll see you again next time. Drop some comments on this video in the future if you want to see more. Until then, see you soon.